If you're over 65 and have these three conditions, stop this popular exercise immediately. Many people believe that exercise is just a one-size-fits-all solution. The truth is that not every exercise is suitable for everyone, especially when it comes to older adults. But what if your favorite exercise is actually causing harm instead of helping? Yes, some exercises are more than just a mild inconvenience for older adults with certain health conditions. They can be downright dangerous. In this video, we'll discuss 3 conditions you should watch out for and why a popular exercise could be putting your health at serious risk. We've all heard it before. Exercise is the key to aging gracefully. And it's true to some extent. Exercise can certainly make you feel younger, improve your heart health, and even keep your bones strong. But not all exercise is created equal. Let's break this down. Imagine you've been following a workout routine for years, and it's worked for you up until now. But here's the thing. As we age, our bodies change. The bones, joints, muscles, and even our hearts may need different care. What worked in your 40s or 50s might not be the best choice anymore. You might think that you're doing your body a favor by staying active, but in reality, certain exercises could be doing more harm than good, especially when you have specific health conditions. Let's talk about the first condition, osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis is a condition that many older adults are familiar with, and it's one of the most common reasons people experience joint pain as they age. Imagine this. The cartilage in your joints, the cushion that keeps your bones from grinding against each other, starts to wear away. Over time, this leads to pain, stiffness, and swelling in your joints. If you have osteoarthritis, you might already know how tricky it can be to move around without feeling discomfort. It's not just about the pain you feel during the exercise, but also the long-term effects it can have on your joints if you don't take care of them properly. Now, here's the catch. If you've been working out the same way you did when you were younger, this might not be the best approach anymore. High-impact exercises like running, jumping, or intense cycling might seem like a great way to stay fit, but they can actually make osteoarthritis worse. You see, these exercises create a lot of repetitive stress on your joints. Every step you take when running, every jump you make, or every pedal stroke you push during a high-intensity cycling session adds pressure to the already worn-down cartilage. This only increases the joint pain and can lead to further damage in the long run. Imagine trying to keep driving your car at top speed even when it's clearly showing signs of wear and tear. Eventually, something's going to break down. So, what's the solution? The answer isn't to ditch exercise altogether, because, let's be real, exercise is essential, especially as you get older. It keeps your muscles strong, your heart healthy, and your bones in good shape. But if you're over 65 and struggling with osteoarthritis, it's time to rethink the way you approach fitness. Instead of pushing your body to the limit with high-impact activities, you need to find gentler exercises that allow you to stay active without causing additional harm. Think of it like switching from a high-speed car to a smooth, easy ride. It's still effective, but it's easier on your body. Low-impact exercises are your best friend when you're dealing with osteoarthritis. Swimming is one of the best options because it supports your body while giving your joints a break from gravity. The buoyancy of the water reduces the stress on your joints, so you can still get a good workout without risking more pain. Plus, swimming engages multiple muscle groups, which is great for improving your overall strength and flexibility. Walking is another fantastic exercise. It's simple, doesn't put excessive pressure on your knees or hips, and can be done at your own pace. You can walk outdoors and enjoy the fresh air or stick to a treadmill if you prefer. Either way, you're giving your body the movement it needs without overloading the joints. Cycling at a moderate pace is also an excellent choice for people with osteoarthritis. The circular motion of pedaling is much gentler on your knees and hips than running or high-intensity cycling, and it still provides a good cardiovascular workout. Just make sure to adjust the seat to the right height so that you're not putting unnecessary stress on your knees. Think of these low-impact exercises as tuning up your body's engine to keep it running smoothly. You're still working hard, but you're not pushing yourself to the point of causing more harm. Of course, it's important to remember that any exercise program should be tailored to your specific needs. What works for one person might not work for another. And if you have osteoarthritis, It's always a good idea to check in with your doctor or physical therapist before starting a new workout routine. They can help guide you toward exercises that are safe and beneficial for your joints. So, whether it's swimming, walking, or cycling, finding the right exercise for your body is key. You'll still get the cardiovascular benefits you need, but without putting unnecessary strain on your joints. It's a win-win for both your body and your joints. Now, let's dig into the second condition, heart disease. Let's talk about heart disease. If you've been diagnosed with heart disease, you probably already know that your heart isn't quite what it used to be. That's not to say you're doomed to a sedentary life. Quite the opposite. But it's crucial to be mindful of how you approach physical activity. Exercise is essential for keeping your heart healthy, but not all exercises are created equal, especially when it comes to heart disease. You may think that hitting the gym and lifting heavy weights or pushing yourself with high-intensity interval training is the way to go, but here's the thing. These exercises can actually do more harm than good for your heart if you're not careful. It might seem counterintuitive, but exercises that push your heart rate too high can be risky for people with heart conditions. The last thing you want is to stress your heart out, especially when it's already working harder than it should be. Take heavy weightlifting, for example. It might look like an easy way to build muscle and strength, but it can put an enormous strain on your heart. The effort required to lift heavy weights increases the pressure on your cardiovascular system, making your heart work overtime. This can cause irregular heartbeats, also known as arrhythmias, and in some cases, it can even trigger a heart attack. Intense interval training can also have the same effect. These exercises involve short bursts of high-intensity movements followed by brief recovery periods. While this kind of training is great for athletes in peak condition, it can be too much for someone with heart disease, potentially leading to dangerously high heart rates and putting you at risk for cardiac events. Now, let's take a step back and think about what your heart needs. It doesn't need to be pushed to the limit. Instead, it needs to be strengthened in a way that's gentle, steady, and sustainable. Exercises like brisk walking, light aerobic exercises, and gentle strength training are fantastic choices for individuals with heart disease. Walking, for instance, is one of the easiest and most accessible forms of exercise you can do. It doesn't require any special equipment or skills, and you can adjust your pace to match your fitness level. The best part? It's low impact, so it doesn't put unnecessary stress on your heart or joints. Just aim for a brisk pace, and you'll still get your blood pumping and your heart rate up, which is great for cardiovascular health. If you're looking for a little more variety, light aerobic exercises like dancing or cycling are also excellent options. These activities get your heart rate up without overexerting it. You don't have to go full throttle. Even moderate intensity aerobic exercises provide benefits like improved circulation, stronger heart muscles, and better overall endurance. Resistance band exercises can also be incredibly helpful for strengthening your muscles without putting a lot of strain on your heart. These exercises allow you to build strength at a comfortable pace while improving your muscle tone, flexibility, and endurance. Whether you're doing squats, bicep curls, or leg presses with resistance bands, you're giving your body a workout that's kind to your heart. The goal here isn't to push yourself to the max, but to engage in activities that help you build cardiovascular endurance, enhance muscle strength, and promote overall well-being. You don't need to break a sweat or feel like you're out of breath every time you work out. In fact, keeping a steady, manageable pace is better for your heart. Studies have shown that regular, moderate-intensity exercise can help lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, and reduce the risk of further heart-related issues. It also helps with weight management, which can alleviate some of the pressure on your heart and improve your overall health. One thing to keep in mind is that it's always a good idea to check in with your doctor before starting a new exercise routine, especially if you have heart disease. They can give you specific guidelines on how much exercise is safe for you and whether any particular activity should be avoided. But in general, think of exercise as a way to nurture your heart, not wear it out. A steady and consistent workout plan will keep your cardiovascular system strong without overexerting it. It's all about finding that sweet spot where your heart gets the exercise it needs, but is never pushed too far. Remember, a healthy heart is a happy heart. So, start slow, stay steady, and enjoy the process of building a stronger, healthier you. Finally, let's address the third condition, balance and coordination issues. Let's talk about balance and coordination issues. As we age, these two abilities tend to decline naturally. For many older adults, simply moving around can feel like a big challenge. What used to be effortless, like getting out of bed or walking to the kitchen, can suddenly feel like a small hurdle. As our bodies age, the muscles that help us stabilize and keep our posture in check begin to weaken, and our coordination doesn't quite work as smoothly as it once did. For some people, the fear of falling becomes a daily concern. And let's be honest, it's not just about being a little wobbly. It's about the real risk of falling, which can result in painful injuries like broken bones, sprains, or even head trauma. It's a scary thought, right? In fact, falls are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults, which is why it's crucial to take this issue seriously when it comes to exercise. Now, imagine trying to keep up with a fast-paced workout routine. Maybe you've been inspired by those kickboxing videos or the aerobics classes with all the jumping jacks. These exercises might look like a fun way to break a sweat, but they require a lot of agility and sudden shifts in direction, which are not ideal for people dealing with balance issues. Picture yourself trying to jump and twist, only to lose your balance halfway through. The next thing you know, you're on the floor, and all that exercise enthusiasm has quickly turned into a potential trip to the emergency room. It's no joke. High-speed movements, quick changes in direction, or any exercise that demands agility can drastically increase your chances of losing balance and falling. Now let's think about the big picture here. Falls don't just happen during exercise. They can happen during simple daily activities too. In fact, just stepping out of bed or walking down the stairs can pose a risk if your balance isn't up to par. So, the key here is to choose exercises that don't put you in a vulnerable position, where one wrong move could result in a fall. Instead of kickboxing or intense aerobics, it's better to focus on exercises that improve balance, core strength, and stability. One of the best exercises for improving balance and coordination is Tai Chi if you've ever seen it. You've probably noticed the slow, graceful movements that seem almost meditative. What you might not know is that these slow movements are incredibly effective at helping your body regain control and stability. Tai Chi focuses on shifting your weight, improving posture, and working on your body's overall sense of balance, all while being gentle on your joints. It's like a slow dance for your body, and the great thing is that anyone, regardless of their fitness level, can do it. Another excellent option is yoga. Like Tai Chi, yoga incorporates slow, controlled movements that help improve flexibility, balance, and strength. The beauty of yoga is that it can be tailored to your specific needs. Whether you're just starting or you're more advanced, there's a style of yoga for everyone. As you move through different poses, you're not only improving your balance, but you're also enhancing your joint stability and increasing your range of motion. Plus, yoga has the added benefit of calming your mind, so it's a win-win for both your body and your mental health. If you're not ready to dive into Tai Chi or yoga, simple strength training can also work wonders. But instead of lifting heavy weights, focus on controlled movements that target your core muscles. Exercises like seated leg raises, wall push-ups, and even resistance band exercises can strengthen your muscles without putting you at risk for injury. By building a strong core, you'll improve your posture and reduce the risk of falling during day-to-day activities. It's all about training your body to stay stable and balanced without any sudden, jerky movements. By focusing on exercises that improve balance and coordination, you'll be able to move more safely throughout your day. You don't have to give up on fitness. You just need to make smarter choices about the exercises you do. Balance-focused exercises, whether it's Tai Chi, yoga, or strength training, help you stay grounded and steady, making it easier to perform everyday activities without worrying about a fall. And the best part? You're still getting a great workout. You're strengthening your muscles, improving your flexibility, and most importantly, keeping yourself safe. In the end, it's all about being proactive. If you're over 65 and dealing with balance issues, it's time to steer clear of exercises that challenge your stability too much. Swap those fast-paced routines for slower, more controlled movements that not only work on your balance, but also help you build strength and flexibility. Your body will thank you for it, and you'll be able to enjoy a more active and independent life, all while keeping the risk of falls at bay. So, grab a yoga mat or a pair of resistance bands. and get started on a workout routine that prioritizes your safety and stability. You've got this. So let's wrap it up. Exercise is crucial for healthy aging, but not all exercises are suitable for older adults, especially those dealing with osteoarthritis, heart disease, or balance and coordination issues. The good news is that by making smart choices about the types of exercises you do, you can still enjoy the benefits of physical activity without putting your health at risk. The key is to find low-impact, heart-healthy exercises that enhance your balance and strength while protecting your joints and cardiovascular system. The solution isn't to stop exercising altogether. In fact, that would be a huge mistake. Staying active is vital for preserving muscle mass, maintaining flexibility, improving bone density, and even boosting mood and mental clarity. But with these conditions in mind, it's essential to adjust your routine to match your body's new needs. Always talk to your doctor before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have any pre-existing conditions. A professional can guide you on which activities are best for you and help tailor a routine that's safe and effective. If you're over 65 and have one or more of these conditions, consider swapping those high-impact exercises for low-impact activities that keep you moving without risking harm. Swimming, walking, cycling, and yoga are excellent choices that won't strain your joints or heart. And remember, exercise isn't a race. It's about staying healthy, strong, and active for as long as possible. The bottom line is simple. Just because a popular exercise routine works for others doesn't mean it's the right one for you. Listen to your body, adjust your workouts accordingly, and most importantly, enjoy the process of staying active. You've earned it.